coming to defeat you.
Okay, we know Richardson and Bernard Hopkins corner during the breaks between the fight season.
But this one was a unification, just like 2001 with the great Philip Trinity. Yeah. Remember that?
I was hoping that I needed the round. Yeah.
My name is Michael Allen. I am the chief scribe of FightKings.com. Right now, I'm at the Bald Eagle Boxing Gym for the training event for the fight between Shumanov and Bernard Hopkins at the Convention Center in DC. We're at the gym. We're waiting for Hopkins to come here, but while waiting for Hopkins, I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw Mark Too Sharp Johnson in attendance. He's, as you well know, a champion, a former champion. To all you fans out there who follow boxing, he's an old school fighter champion, and he's based in DC, so he's here to represent. How are you, Mark?
I'm doing wonderful.
Okay, yes. Tell us about yourself. I mean, to the fans out there, you've been retired for a while, but tell us about your career.
Oh, well, I was the first African American in history to win the title at 112.
Okay.
And 115 twice. So right now I have an ambitious youth program. I'm working with young kids, keeping them off the street. I have a boxing team. But my main goal is to become a referee. So right now I'm just enjoying the license. I'm glad that they're bringing more fights back to DC.
Yes, yes.
And it's a wonderful night.
Okay, well, tell us about the titles you won. I mean, I know you're a champion, but I know you won so many. I think you won the IDF title.
In 1993, I won the Intercontinental, which was a minor title to get me to the big title. Then I knocked out Francisco Tanner in one round for the IBF 112 title in 1996. And then in 1999, I went on to win the IBF 115-pound title. More up in the guy in Don King.
Okay.
And then, Lord and behold, they thought I was done and I was through. And HBO called me to fight Fernando Montiel. You know, I beat him.
Yeah.
And became champion.
Okay. Well, that's an amazing record. Now, I know when you were fighting, I mean, you beat a lot of people, but many people avoided you. Could you tell us about that and how it felt?
Well, it felt terrible.
Yes.
It was terrible, but because of Top Rank and Cameron Duncan, Mark Johnson didn't get the fights that he deserved.
Okay.
Cameron Duncan had Danny Romero. I was his number one contender. He made Danny Romero vacate the belt and do nothing. I moved up to 115. I was Johnny Tappy, number one contender.
Yes.
He made Johnny Tappy vacate the belt.
Yes.
So, you know, it's not me. I wanted to make all the fights. Cameron Duncan, the Top Rank, screwed the fights.
Okay. Well, there's nothing that can be done about that, but you still had a great career. So how is it like to be retired and watch all these young cats display their boxing skills?
Oh, you know, I can remember these days. It's a great thing.
Yeah.
You know, right now, you know, like I said, I'm still in the gym, still training, working with a lot of kids. But I'm just glad that right now these young fighters in DC and all around the United States finally get the exposure that they need.
Okay, now are you training any fighters?
Yes, I have all amateur kids, young kids. No professionals. So grinding them up and then we'll see how things work.
And do you have a gym that you operate out of?
Yes, I have an Everest youth program called Woodland Community Center. It was funded by DC Housing.
Okay.
They gave me the building and the equipment, so we're working on that. We're working out there.
Okay, I see. Okay. Seems like you'll be very a trainer or a referee. Was it a referee you mentioned? Okay. So, I mean, what impediments are you facing in becoming a referee? Because you seem like you're the right guy for such a job.
Well, which is so crazy is that Washington, D.C. told me I had to do amateurs for a year before I do pro.
Okay.
And that there's so many people lined up to do shows. And how can they explain this?
Yes.
Well, you can explain about my credentials.
Yes.
You can explain about all the things.
Okay.
So that's the most important thing. It's up to the discrepancy of the commission. So at the end of the day, I don't know why.
Okay.
It could be overruled.
Okay.
If you feel like you think I need to do that, you need to come see me in these gyms. Some of these 4-round fighters that's pro, a lot of them not going the distance.
Okay.
So, I mean, I just don't understand. It's just like me living in DC. It's never invited to fight night. Never.
Okay.
Never got an invitation to fight night, so I'm the guy in DC that don't get no respect.
Okay, well, the fans certainly appreciate all that you've done in the sport of boxing, and it's really incredible that you have overcome such hoops. But do you know, and to be fair, maybe to the boxing commission, to the DC Boxing Commission, do you know of any other fighters similar to you who have become trainers, or not trainers, but at least referees in the ring?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't. I'm quite sure some did,
Yes.
but I'm also quite sure some of was Hall of Famers.
Yes.
I always want to be the first to do everything that I do. I wanted to be the first Hall of Famer to become a referee.
Yes.
My hometown in DC is kind of stomping on my head for me, so I might have to migrate to Maryland or Virginia or New Jersey anywhere.
Yes.
To make it
Now, I remember watching you fight at the Bowie Bay Sox Stadium. You fought some guy.
Villalobos.
Yes. Can you remember that fight?
that fight was one of my terrible fights.
Okay.
I usually, let Grant send me my equipment to
Yes.
the dressing room.
Yeah.
And this fight I had on some shoes that was one size too tight.
Okay.
And I couldn't take them off because I was already in there.
Yeah.
And I wasn't worried about the punches. He was throwing them. But when I took them shoes off, my feet got so bad. So, I wasn't worried about him. I was worried about them.
I remember you won that fight, and Leila Ali was the main attraction for that fight. I was there for that fight. Now tell us, you recently joined the DC Hall of Fame.
No,
Is that right?
international.
International Hall of Fame.
Yeah, international.
Was that a kind of starter?
Kind of stole him in the big Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Not the little.
Not the small one. That's my oversight, gentlemen.
The youngest person ever going to the Hall of Fame. The first person born and raised in DC, to go to the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
So it makes it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
For some odd reason that you want to be able to say, okay, well, you can do this, you can do that.
Yeah, yes.
Because I have the credentials.
Yes.
Now, it's not a law to tell you that you can't do it.
Yes.
I guess they may think it's a rule.
Yes.
But rules and just everything else, it's made to be broken for different people.
Yes.
I'm not telling you to say, okay, you can do championship fights.
Yes.
Even if doing 4-man fights.
Okay.
But I want to be a professional referee. So we'll see how things go.
Okay, well, good luck with that pursuit. And coming back to DC, we're born and raised in DC. DC is slowly, or has always been, had a reputation of producing top-rated fighters. What is it about DC that makes it produce such fighters? I mean, drawing from your childhood experiences or whatever you went through.
I mean, in DC, you have a lot of, it's a dog town.
Yeah.
You have a lot of people that's out doing different things, kids fighting on the street every day, all day. And, we try to channel the energy of the kids here and bring them to the gym. There's some great talent here in DC. And finally, once again, they started to get exposure and management that they need. And now, different promoters and different managers looking in. Let's look at DC, see what they have. First, it was like, well, they have a couple now, the young guys here, along with me and myself. The people that came before me, they put DC on them.
Okay. Now, tell us for this fight that's coming up, who do you like for this fight?
Well, of course, I like Bro. Master technician. Crafty guy, and stays in shape. Never broke up. Don't party. Don't drink. It's hard to go this game.
Okay. Now, going back to your career, what was your the victory that makes you smile when you think about your boxing?
Well, I would say the Tony Pettis fight. I never went past 12, 6 rounds. I beat him on 12 rounds. That's what got me the ring. That's what got the form aside.
Okay.
So from then on, that's what.
Okay. And which fight did you? Which loss? I don't know. Maybe you never lost, but if you did, which loss bothered you the most, or you felt was outright robbery, an outright robbery, or you just feel bad?
Well, the first Mark Johnson, Rafael Marquez fight.
Yes.
Corpus Christi, Texas.
Yes.
I beat him. Then 3 hours later, they come to the hotel and say I lost. Said that the scorecard was tallied up wrong.
Yeah.
That was the biggest one. So we did the rematch. I think in 3 months later, he ended up stopping me.
Yes.
But I wasn't really focused. I was, after I beat him, and I was going to do it before.
Yes.
And he beat me, so I was at 118.
Yes.
And I said, well, let me move back down. And that's when I won the title at 115.
Okay.
So, I did things that people didn't do.
And I can't let you go without asking, who was the toughest fighter you ever faced?
Every last one.
Every last one of them?
The toughest fighter was Natural Burns, though.
Okay.
Because we trained 2 guys that beat
Okay.
Rafael Marquez and Johnny Gonzalez.
Okay.
So, not even them, he was.
Okay, toughest guy. Okay, well, any last words you'd like to give your fans, both you and the old fans who remember Mark Shelton?
Oh yeah, I just want to tell everybody thank you for supporting me and keep supporting boxing. And hopefully we'll start getting the right fights.
Okay, well, fight fans, this is Mark Too Sharp Johnson. Go to YouTube, put in Mark Too Sharp Johnson. You'll find out what a great champion this guy was. He's based in DC, and we're happy to be talking. Thank you.
No problem.